Sources close to Senator Hilary Clinton say she's been slotted to speak on the second night of the Democratic convention in Denver, and that's making it look like the whole notion of a dream team has faded away. But Senator Clinton is back on the campaign trail right now. She's making a very strong pitch for Senator Barack Obama. Listen to this.
We have to elect more Democrats to the Senate, more Democrats to the House, and Barack Obama as the next President of the United States of America. I have stood against those forces who would deny the full potential of America. And so for me, this election is critical because I know what a difference it will make. And I also know Senator Obama. I have served with him now for nearly 4 years in the Senate. I campaigned with him and against him for more than 16 months on the campaign trail. And I have stood on stage with him in 22 debates, but who's counting? I have seen his passion and determination, his grace and his grit. His own life exemplifies the American dream. And just as I was in this race, for all those who did feel invisible, parents choosing between health care for themselves or for their children, workers seeing their jobs shipped overseas, small business owners who can't afford to pay the utilities, and so many who get sick to their stomachs when they pull up to fill up their gas tank. I know the best way we can stand up for you and for everyone who knows we can do better is to make sure we have a Democratic president taking the oath of office on January 20th, 2009.
Since Senator Clinton quit the race, some Democrats have actually been jumping ship and jumping aboard the John McCain bandwagon. Seeing as Mary Snow has been looking into this story for us. So, Mary, how much of a potential threat does this pose to Senator Obama?
Well, to see the numbers tell it, it's less of a threat than it was a few months ago. But in scouting for votes everywhere, the McCain team here in New York is looking in some unlikely places. He wears Republican red and says he's eager to support John McCain.
I'm going to campaign for him, volunteer for him.
But take a closer look at Rajesh Rajagopalan's T-shirt, and you'll see what's different about this picture. He's a Hillary Clinton supporter, now part of New York's Democrats for McCain. How many in the room supported Clinton for president? Roberta Weisbrod opened her Brooklyn home to about 24 fellow Democrats and representatives from the McCain campaign. She admits McCain's chances are low in her heavily Democratic city.
I'm in the minority. I've seen revulsion and good friends no, this can't be.
She says she's been a fan of McCain for years. Others say their vote is more about voting against Obama. Wendy Goldstein says she had to prioritize her list of issues.
I'm concerned about the difference that I have social issues with a lot of Republicans. This is a time where the world is a scary place, and we need somebody who can stand up and be the leader.
National security is a theme McCain chairman stresses while he pitches pragmatism to New Yorkers.
They like people who can reach across the aisle to solve problems.
That's a theme McCain has been stressing throughout the campaign.
I'll reach my hand across the aisle to Harry Reid or Speakers Pelosi or the others.
In recent days, he even praised Nancy Pelosi, telling the San Francisco Chronicle the top Democrat in the House is a, quote, inspiration to millions of Americans. But CNN's polling director Keating Holland says McCain faces an uphill battle because his appeal to Democrats has dropped in recent months.
There was a time when McCain was doing very well among Democrats. Now he's basically dropped down to the same levels that we would expect to see any Republican candidate have.
Now, for their part, a spokesman for the Obama camp attributes McCain's drop among Democrats to McCain's, quote, negative low-road attacks launched against Barack Obama. Now, what is up for grabs for both candidates, Democrats who supported Hillary Clinton, who tell pollsters they'd rather stay home than vote for anybody. Wolf?
Mary Snow in New York for us. Thank you. Let's get some more